Stupid logo. Yeah, that's better. You can get it. Marvelous.
Yo, what's good? Welcome back to the channel, y'all. And look, gang, I ain't even gonna hold you. A motherfucker just got burned out. I had to take a quick little break.
I need a break from the hustle and bustle of my everyday life. I'm so exhausted.
But we back. Take like a 1 to 2 week break. We back. And let's start off the week right with this OP12 meta report. OP12 should be coming out pretty soon for us. It comes out next month. So with all that being said, I think it's time for us to do a meta report for OP12 based off of the Japanese meta, and that's a fact, not an opinion. I'm at work, so we have to speed this up. So let's go ahead and not waste any more time, get straight to the video content. And as you guys see on the screen right now, this is the very first tournament that we do have of OP12. You guys see right below this. This is I think it's OP11. We have OP12 very first week. I have not done a meta report at all, so we're gonna go all the way back to June 7th. Let's go ahead and click this here real quick. So June 7th, very first week, we have UP Luffy, GP Luffy, Zoro, Rayleigh. Everybody in the West was calling this deck ass, including myself. But you know, nothing's truly fucking cheeks in the East. I mean, they can just come out with not even just all straight Don, and somehow, some way, you will still give them the handshake with a firm ass loss. I mean, you can't make any of this shit up. We got Red Zoro, we have Kuzan, my favorite character in the game. We have Kin, Lucci, Green Law, Blackbeard, Sabo, Doflamingo's actually showing up. I thought he was waiting tables at this point. I haven't seen him. He's gone missing. We have Reiju, we have Betty, and we also have Shake. So, you know, this was the very first week of OP12's pretty much meta. So let's go ahead and keep on going. Next decks that we do have, so this was actually the very first tournament of the OP12 meta, and Zoro actually had a mirror in the finals, and Red Zoro actually ended up taking the whole entire tournament. Red Zoro went over Green Zoro, and this was top 4 right here. We had 2 UP Luffys. Top 8, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So half of top 8 is UP Luffy. So UP Luffy is still a tier 0 deck in my personal opinion. The only reason why UP Luffy is losing, because look at all these counters. Look at all these counter decks. We have Zoro, literally just Zoros and UP Luffy's, gang. You'd think it would be a straw hat pirate with all this, you know, all the straw hats we're seeing. So this is from June 8th. We have UP Luffy. We have 7 Silvers Rally actually coming up and showing its face, showing it's not a fraud. I'm actually really happy to see this. Hopefully the West can imitate it. More likely, probably not. Too much thinking, way too much critical thinking there. Green Zoro, we have GP Luffy, Bonnie, Blackbeard, Red Yellow Betty. I'm surprised this actually showed. Remember when people in the streets said Blue Yellow Nami was the craziest, most broken thing ever? Look, I've been gone for 2 weeks, but people are still frauds. People are still liars for views and clicks. Could never be me. I can never be that down bad to get a like on YouTube. You know, just making up clickbait shit. That can never be me. Red, Blue, Marco. We have Poofy showing up. Green, Yellow Law. Calgara showing up. Like I said, anything that's really good into UP Luffy, you're gonna have a good time. We have Zoro and some more Kuzan. So a lot of these decks are starting to look the same. That was from June 8th. Let's keep on going up. Let's keep on going. Let's see, what's the next tournament we have? So the next tournament we have is June 13th. Is there anything new? There's actually, yeah, I don't really see anything new from, oh, we actually have blue, purple sun. This is actually a real shice ass deck if you you know, actually know how to pilot it. I played against a couple people in the East with this deck, and they were definitely cooking. You know, they definitely have some tough ass lists. If you guys haven't tried out this deck yet, make sure you try out this deck. I'm telling you, it's going to be really good going into OP12, only if you're a skilled pilot. I know people are allergic to that in the West, but try that out if you're a high critical thinker, you know, higher level thinker, and that's a fact, that opinion. But UP Luffy still reigning supreme. I'm not gonna keep on repeating the same thing over and over again like I'm some crazy ass fucking parrot. This was another tournament that we do have here that did take place. I think this is the second CS event, and the deck that shall not be named did win. I don't know how this happened. Let's just look and count how many UP Luffys we actually had. We had actually top 4 is actually pretty spread out. It actually didn't even make it to finals. Lucci did, but if you look at all the matchup, Lucci beats everything in here except for Nami. Let's see here. The deck that shall not be named. We have Silver's Rally right here. I ain't gonna hold you. But look at this top 16. UP Luffy, UP Luffy, UP Luffy, UP Luffy, UP Luffy. That's what I said. You guys are gonna be playing UP Luffy until fucking like around Christmas. Unless the ban list does something, because this is starting to get OD. This is out of pocket. I ain't gonna hold you. This is out of pocket. All these UP Luffy. This is the reason why I kind of got burned out, because I'm looking at our current meta and I'm looking at this meta. I mean, nothing has changed. This shit is boring. I don't understand. Like y'all can try to make excuses, whatever the case may be, but this shit is ass. Just knowing in the future, this is what we have to look forward to. This ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way we getting excited if this is still going to be fucking everybody's bitch. We actually got some spice here of the blue, green rosy right here. We have the red, purple poofy. That's really cool. Outside of that, everything else kind of looks the same. Not very surprised here. That was from June 14th. Let's just keep on going. This one from June 15th. Anything different? Nope. Everything is. Ooh, we actually have red Luffy right here from the structure deck, and Zoro's actually taking place as the second most popular deck in contention compared to everything else we have on the screen. So as you guys can see, as the meta is developing, it seems like Zoro and Rayleigh are really probably the two best decks to really counter UP Luffy. We'll see that once we get closer to our present day, but that's what it's really starting to look like. Okay, so this is June 22nd, so exactly a month ago. Let's keep on going. We have UP Luffy again, 61%. Yeah, it seems like these are the top decks right here, these three, and GP Luffy's always going to be there. And how you guys feel about a ban list? Because the ban list is coming up. Let's go ahead and take a look. We have RG Smoker. I think RG Smoker is actually showing its footing here. Nothing else is really different. Everything kind of looks the same. Oh, actually, hold on. Is this Odin? I think this is Odin, green Odin. I want to know what the hell this deck does. That's crazy. Let me know if you guys are cooking with that deck. Bless the streets with the list, man. We need the list. But let me know below what you guys think about this ban list, because we actually need to make a video on that as well, a ban list and predictions. Okay, so but when you just keep on looking at all these personal. Oh, actually, here we have another CS. I think I missed. I saw this one. I'm pretty sure I streamed this one. But Silver's Rally took the win over Yellow Kid. Yellow Kid actually showing its face, showing why it's no longer on the bench. It actually made it to the finals. YGOD, Yellow Gang or Die, YGOD. Shout out to all my delinquents actually showing up in the finals against Silver's Rally, and Silver's Rally just ended up just cooking them. That's just really looks like. And we actually had green yellow Law right here as well. GP Luffy, GP Luffy, UP Luffy, UP Luffy, UP Luffy. So UP Luffy. So the way the meta is really shaping up right now, it's either you play UP Luffy and run into a counter, or you just win. That's just really looks like, because when you just keep on looking at all these decks again, nothing has truly changed. We have some different decks right here. We have Hody Jones right here. We have Red Sanji right here. We have Crayola. Wow, what happened to Crayola being the best deck? You know, a whole bunch of frauds. You know, like I said, we took a 2-week break, and you know, we come back and circle back around, and it's just nothing but fraud city over here. I mean, what is this? I thought this was going to be the best anti-meta deck to stop every deck ever existed. What happened? What happened to Crayola? Let's see if this changes, because everybody in the West is hyping this deck up. I said it might be the best anti-meta deck, but in contention compared to all these other decks, ain't no fucking way. So far, so not looking good for Crayola. As you can see, it's still not right here. All the decks we already mentioned. This is June 29th, so this is another CS that we had. Lucci ended up winning over UP Luffy, UP Luffy, UP Luffy. Sanji, I told you Sanji was cooking. I told you Sanji, blue purple Sanji is cooking if there's a shice ass pilot, and it's proven me right, because it actually made it to top 4, losing to UP Luffy. We have RG Smoker, Zoro. We have green yellow Law, UP Luffy, UP Luffy. That's what I'm saying. This meta is pretty it's not even just as meta. I feel like this year of One Piece looks pretty trash in my personal opinion. Unless the ban list actually fixes these decks, We are going to be playing this meta until like November, until we actually get another ban list, or quite possibly just wait for the power creep for OP13 with the Roger deck. We have another list right here. Everything kind of looks the same, nothing really too different. Seems like these are just all the staples. Like I said, these are the two main counters for UP Luffy for OP12, and that was June 30th. Let's just keep on going. So this is July 2nd, so this is this month, and nothing has changed. UP Luffy, Green Zoro, Silver's Rally, GP Luffy. That's what I said, nothing's really changed at all. It seems like these are the meta defining decks moving forward. So if you guys are a meta slave, you guys can't go outside with chains and around your neck, ankles, and wrists, and you just have to play the meta, or you just won't play at all, you just get UP Luffy. But this is the thing too, there is a ban list coming out. I'm not sure what's going to get hit. I think probably they have to do something with purple. Let me know below what you guys think of you know, purple Gum Gum Giant getting hit. We actually have the, you know, the meta report with the structure decks now, and that's why Buggy is now right here at 3, but it still doesn't change these two decks. So we still have Green Zoro right here. We also still have Silver's Rally, GP Luffy, and Bonnie. Bonnie just having that blanket ability is just always going to be good. Aging like fine wine. Okay, that deck just is so good. When we just take a look too, still the same. Zoro, GP Luffy, UP. Looks like, and Silver's Rally, it seems like nothing is changing. It seems like nothing is truly changing. Now, this is an interesting breakdown. So this is from 7-2 this month, and as you guys can see, you know, purple black Luffy actually did make a rise with the structure deck. Buggy's still a fraud. What happened to this deck being the best deck? I know people predicted this deck to be at least A or S tier, and this shit is barely scraping the gum off people's shoes in C tier with all these other decks. I mean, actually insane. I thought this was supposed to be one of the top, the big 3. What happened to Buggy? That's what I'm saying, whole bunch of frauds. Fucking this deck is doing better than Buggy. Crazy. But yeah, this is what it looks like with the brand new structure decks. Let's just keep on going. Like I said, I feel like a lot of these decks, ooh, actually look at this, people. The first time we've actually seen since this video started that UP Luffy is pretty much lost his throne to Green Zoro finally. Very surprising, 16-10. But at this point, I think people are just so tired of playing UP Luffy. They're like, fuck it, let's just play Green Zoro. I mean, this deck is pretty good as well, and it's block 3, which means that shit is not gonna get nerfed at all. What do the matchups look up for Zoro? That's the thing too. If you guys are wondering where are the deck lists, we're gonna have a deck list right now. We're gonna have deck lists tomorrow for all of OP12, so make sure you stay tuned to that. But we just take a look. Oh, we actually have some different lists here. We have blue green Zanji right here. That's different. That's very. We have Shanks right here for some scene. We have green yellow Yamato as well. What happened to Buggy though? What happened to fraud Buggy? I thought Buggy was so good. People were telling me Buggy was like the best thing ever, and this is OP12. This is where the best players play. We can't take anything in the West series, so you know, this is in the East. So where is Buggy? I thought Buggy was so good. I mean, people talk so much shit to me about, oh, Buggy, you hate Buddy. No, y'all motherfuckers be just hyping bullshit just because. I mean, this is that time of the month to hype some bullshit, and Buggy was the choice. I don't understand what it is. We have Green Zoro, we have blue, purple, Luffy. Everything kind of looks the same. It seems like people, these are like head to head for what's going to be the #1 deck. But outside of that, where is Buggy? Where's Buggy? It's still at 1. Wow. And that's why we don't take nothing in the West series. A whole bunch of you know, hype beasts in the crowd. I mean, we can't make it up. Look, Buggy again at 1, but UP, Luffy, and Zoro. So these are definitely the 2 best decks of the format. These 2 decks, and then I'll say the 3rd best deck is probably Silver's Rally. Next after that is Red Green Smoker right here. Blackbeard actually still showing up, you know, and that's another thing too. I haven't really been seeing too many Blackbeards. Blackbeard is still here. Yeah, Blackbeard's still here. Buggy's still at 2. Yo, look, it's the 2 frauds together. Look at this. Remember, these are the 2 fraud decks. Remember when people say both of these decks are going to be the most broken thing? I mean, people are just fucking idiots. I swear, gang, they really are. I don't know what they're using for their knowledge or where the hell they graduated high school from, but I think they need to reapply, you know, do the 12th grade all over again, because this is actually insane. This is actually the very last meta report that we do have, which is July 20th. And in a nutshell, it looks like the same exact meta. Hopefully the ban list does shake this up. This was the meta report so far as a recap for OP12 in the East. Yeah, that's all I got. Tomorrow we do have deck lists for all these decks that we did feature so far. So I don't want to have deck lists to this. The video will be like 30-40 minutes long. So I'll have that video for tomorrow. And yeah, let me know below what you guys think of UP Luffy still. You know, looks like this deck, you have to think about it. We don't get OP12 until like the end of August. So if nothing happens to purple, that means UP Luffy is going to be the best deck all the way into November. Are you guys up for that? If nothing happens on the ban list, let me know below your thoughts. That's all I got. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. I have to get back to work, but look, before I go, if you're still in the vibes, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll go.